here. Okay. All right. So here we go. And I have a cool tip. Okay. So I wanted to share my weekly message with my followers. So I decided to get them something that they can watch and listen to. So I decided to do a blab. So yes, I can tell them now. Okay, my followers have been notified. All right, so here we go. Um, one of my weekly meditations, right? I want to give you a really cool tip on how to find happiness. Now, some people think about happiness is kind of subjective. So when it comes to finding happiness, it's really about what you feel is happy. So the tip that I'm giving is pretty abstract because you truly define your own happiness. So when my tip is always look for yourself if you want to find happiness. I know what you're thinking, like, well, what? How does that mean? So here's an example. Like, when you look at somebody who works out a lot, like they lift weights, they, go to the gym, somebody who's a fitness coach, you pretty much can say that they do a certain kind of thing. Like, you can look at them and say, okay, they get up early in the morning, they eat healthy, they exercise, they, have portion control. Like, they do what is necessary in order to maintain that body. You can see what they do based on their outward appearance. And you could see what a person who happens to be morbidly obese, what they may do in order to have that description. So you can sort of tell a person's daily routine by how they appear, how they look. Um, so and I'm saying this really subtle because I know there's folks that could go on and say, well, you know, you can't you can't judge a book by its cover. Can't tell a person what's going on with them, just by the way that they look. And I'm not just speaking about their physical appearance. I'm talking about the way they carry themselves, the way they speak about themselves, and others. Just small little nuances that you can sort of pick up from a person who may, like, for example, someone who has a very junky car or a very junky desk. Um, can it be just a sign that they're simply a slob? But where does that really come from? The disorganization is a direct association to the disassociation that you have going on within you. So if you're cluttered internally, you'll be cluttered externally. So there are small little things that you can look at a person and you can sort of tell what type of person that they are and how they are. So my meditation for this week was really personal because I found myself not being attracted to a certain type of thing that I was looking for, and I had to figure out why it was absent within me so that I can attract it outwardly. And I had a very good friend point something out, and she said, I'm able to recognize certain things because I'm looking for it because I see it within myself. She's saying that essentially I recognize wealth or I recognize happiness because it's who I am. I am a happy person. I am a wealthy person. I think with a wealthy mindset, or I think with a happy mindset. So the cool tip to being happy and finding happiness is simply just that, is to be happy. You simply have to just enjoy who you are. Yes, life is tough. Yes, life is hard. Yes, uh, things happen. But if you look at how it can affect you or your neighbor or find some positive in it, I'm not saying be completely kumbaya all the time, but I'm saying, like, if you generally find a happy place and happiness in things, you will ultimately be a happier person and you will find happiness. It's so crazy how this thing works. It's so simple. So that's the meditation for the week. I want to thank you for the hearts, for the applause and the praise. This is my very first blab. I hope it went well, and I plan on being back really soon. And I hope for those who are listening in the replay, if you want to get more of my cool tips, become a member over at NakimaLee.com. I'm sending out emails this evening so that folks can get, all the little goodies that they get as members as well. So become a member, join the team. Look forward to having blabs with a lot of you really, really soon.